In this tutorial, I'll be showing you the easiest way to do French knots. You will need fabric, an embroidery hoop, an embroidery stand if you have it, some thread, and I like to use milliner's needles. These needles are a little bit different than regular embroidery needles, and they're really good for any sort of stitch that wraps around the needle. The eye of the needle is the same width as the shaft, which makes it way easier to pull through. I like to use stranded cotton, so I'll be using 4 strands of DMC floss for this example. There are 2 ways I generally like to work French knot. I don't recommend starting with a knot at the end of your thread because it snags sometimes. Instead, I like to put my middle finger and secure the tail of thread behind the fabric, and then take my forefinger and my thumb to hold the working thread. Now that you have everything in place, take your needle and twist it around the working thread. I like to do this 1 to 3 times. And then you want to keep it very close to the surface of the fabric, and then place the tip of your needle directly beside the hole you came up through. If you place it down the same hole, you can pull the knot through to the back. If it's hard for you to coordinate holding the thread on the back, I like to use an away knot. You'll just place a knot in the end of the thread and then go down from the front of the fabric. This will be a temporary knot, so skip pretty far away from it because you'll be finishing the tail later, and then you'll work the knot like you normally would. One of the keys to getting these knots nice and tight is to have correct tension on them, so I think this knot really helps. Once you're done, you can trim the knot off of the piece of thread and then finish the tail on the back. You can control the size of a French knot depending on how many strands of thread you're using and how many wraps you make. As an example, I am using 4 strands at a time, and I'm doing 1, 2, and 3 wraps. I don't like to do any more than 3 wraps because I find that the knot gets a little bit lopsided. For the next row here, I'm using 2 strands of thread and doing 1, 2, and 3 wraps. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Like and subscribe for more.